What is up, Ghoul Army? Dark Ghoul here, back at it again with another challenge video. But in today's video, we got ourselves none other than a simple little nail clipper. You know, your everyday essential and what you're gonna need every single day. Well, not every day, but like every week or every few days. I like to cut my nails clip my nails, I should say, every few days because I don't like it when they get really long, because when they do get really long, they start to get like dirt and grits under it and I don't like to pick it out. So I just cut them every few days. Okay, that's besides the point. I have no idea why I'm rambling on about that, but we got a little nail clipper here. Obviously, I bought a brand new one because you guys don't want to see a used nail clipper. Let's be real here. So I just got a brand new one right here. It was only like $2 at a local drugstore or whatnot. I live right next to one, so it's kind of, you know, good for me to live next to one since I can get a bunch of essentials from that store. But we have 3 booster packs. We have 1 Ancient Origins, 1 Phantom Forces, and 1 Primal Clash. We might only use 1 pack depending on how this first pack goes, but basically what we're going to be doing is Pokemon Flip It or Clip It, and y'all already know how we get down with them Flip It or Rip It's and all that kind of stuff, you know, using all kinds of tools implemented in this challenge. But before we start, let me go ahead and grab the dice that we're going to be using to separate the cards. Alrighty, yo, and we got the dice right here that's going to be choosing the cards that are going to get clipped, and it's going to be a sad day because we're going to be clipping cards from Primal Clash. I'm all out of Fates Collide and freaking Steam Siege, so we don't have any, you know, bad packs to use. No offense to all the people that like Fates Collide and Steam Siege. Honestly, the only good card in Steam Siege is Sycamore, you know, value-wise. Playable wise, you got the Volcanions right there, but Fates Collide, honestly, what's good about Fates Collide? Let's be real here. Besides the fact that there's Lugia cards in it, like a Lugia Break and then a Lugia Holographic right there, those are the only 2 cards I like from Fates Collide, but I never pull them and I never destroy them. You know, thankfully I don't, because I'd hate to destroy Lugia because that's one of my favorite legendaries aside from Ho-Oh. So enough blabbering, guys. Let's just get right into this Primal Clash booster pack, and hopefully we don't clip anything too good. I'm not sure how this is going to work because, as you can see, nail clippers don't really have the longest range when it comes to going in depth into a card. But let's just see how it goes, man. Let's just see how it goes. So here is the code for a Primal Clash booster pack on the online TCGO, and let's just go ahead and shuffle this up real quick, and hopefully we don't get anything good, but we're going to be laying them out right here. So let's go ahead and move the nail clipper up top as well as the dice. For now, we are going to be using the dice again in a little bit. So let's go ahead and lay them out on the playmat like so. I have no idea why I didn't do this in the first place, you know, like lay them out in my playmat, but I felt like my setup wasn't as big, but I guess I was wrong because it kind of looks like the cards can be laid out, but you know, there's kind of like all over the place and it's not that, you know, clean. It's kind of messy, let's be real here. But I do got some water, so give me 1 second to take a quick sip. Ooh, that's some good H2O right there, y'all. Alrighty, y'all. Now let's get into the actual challenge, and let's go ahead and roll the first dice and see exactly what we get. So this one is off screen, but I'm gonna push it a little bit like so, and it is a 2, so 1, 2. This card has been selected to get clipped, bro. You about to get clipped, bro. We got a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. You're gonna be joining the top. And let's go ahead and mix them up a little bit more. So let's put the 2 that we're going to be clipping up top. And we are going to be selecting 5 cards. Speaking of 5, we got a 5. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 right there. So let's go ahead and do 2 more. And what is this? It's off camera. It is a 4 nonetheless. So this card has been selected. And let's go ahead and put these like that. And 1 more card, which is a 1. You know, oddly enough, it is a 1. So all these cards right here are going to be saved, and let's go ahead and check out what we save right off the bat. We got a Tentacool right here. We got an Electrike, you know, in the forest, not the forest, in the freaking plains, like the wild plains, you know, hollering at your boy. But we got a Buffalon Escadrille. Is this the rare though? I'm pretty sure Escadrille is the rare. So, and we got the reverse. So it looks like these cards aren't really too crazy, but nonetheless, I want to see what I can do with this nail clipper. So let's go ahead and start with the first card and see how I was going to do this anyway. So what I was thinking about is doing the sides like that, you know, like to clip the corners so there's like no going back for sure. And then after that, I was just going to start clipping the entire card like in its entirety like this. Watch, like just start clipping it up, and oh my god, I can't believe I'm really clipping this card up like that. But let's go ahead and see what it is. We gave it a nice little design, you know, in the corners right here. You know, miscut card, rough seas right here, y'all. We got a rough freaking seas. So let's go ahead and put that over there because it's nothing too crazy. And let's go ahead and do 2 cards this time just because we already saw the rare. I'm not sure if there's like a chance of getting anything good when you already saw the rare and the reverse, because I know in other sets like Legendary Treasures, like in the black and white sets where they have a Radiant Collection set, even in Generations, that you do have a chance of getting something good as well. So it kind of looks like I'm cutting my nails right now. Let's be real here. But also, one quick tip. Dang, this is a cheap nail clipper right here. I can't even cut through 2 cards. Like, what's going on here? I should have got something else. But let's go ahead and see the next card, or cards, I should say. And it is a Torchic and a Rhydon. What a perfect combo right here, man. The best 2 Pokemon ever. I'm gonna stop because it's not. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get into the 4th card right here and see exactly what we clip. So let's go into the first card, and it doesn't want to freaking clip. We're gonna do this one a little bit quicker just because we already saw the majority of the cards, especially the rare and the reverse. So look at this one. I gave it like a nice little pattern right there. This Pokemon should praise me. Oh, it is a Nidorina, man. I freaking love Nidorina. Nidorina over Nidoking any day, or I should say Nidoqueen over Nidoking. I've always loved the female Nidoran line because I don't know. I just love them. I just love them so much more than the Nidoran male line. I don't know why, but it looks like we revealed this card on accident because I was too busy blabbering and not clipping enough. So we did manage to save a Dynamo right here. Just for revealing this card, we're going to do 6 cards in the next pack due to the fact that I revealed this one right here without playing by the rules, which is using the dice and clipping everything that's been chosen by the dice. So we're going to be going into an Ancient Origins pack next because why not? Ancient Origins is out of print, so even if this set is out of print, there's nothing really good in it. Like, so it's not really expensive. It's not an expensive set or anything like that because the cards in this set are awfully cheap and easy to get. You know, Breakpoint being out of print is kind of a huge issue. Not an issue, but I guess it's an issue for like expanded play and stuff like that because the cards in it are skyrocketing in price, like the Baby Darkrais, not Baby Darkrais, but the regular art Darkrais EXs are like going at, I think, $15 a pop, like just for a regular art. Like, bruh, come on now. Like, come on. Are you guys gonna be that greedy? But I guess it's what happens in the Pokemon community when things go out of print, you know, when the rotation happens and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and roll the first dice right there, and we got a 1, surprisingly enough. And let's go into the second one, 1, 2. This card has been selected right there, and for the 3rd row, we got a 2. And let's get something in the bottom now. Let's actually switch it up, put these 2 up front, and let's put these 3 down in the bottom. So let's go ahead and roll the dice again. We got a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. No, I'm kidding. It's 6, guys. I knew it was 6. I'm just messing with you right now. But let's go ahead and roll the next dice, and it is a 1, guys. So these 5 cards right here are the ones that we save. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at what we save. We got an Eco Arm. Okay. I swear, I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. But it looks like you're just shuffling Pokemon tools from your discard pile to your deck. So it's kind of like a energy recycler and stuff like that. So we got an Ariados right here. Very, very playable in grass decks, you know, just to put the poison on your enemy, especially when you're playing like Burbank City. That's a really good combo with that card. We got a Registeel, Malamar, which is just a common. What? Malamar is a common, bruh? What? I was not expecting. Ooh, but we got a Goodra rare reverse as our save, bruh. That is not too bad right there. That is not too bad. Kind of miscut right there, but you know, that's not really a major miscut. You know, some people actually think when the yellow borders on the sides are slightly smaller than the other side, they think it's an automatic miscut. Like, bruh, it happens. Like, people are not perfect. They're not going to cut the cards entirely perfect, even if it's from like a machine and whatnot. But let's go ahead and put these over here and let's clip the remaining cards that we got. So this card right here is going to be our first victim to clip. So let's go ahead and clip the first card right here. And let's just see what it is, man. I'm not too sure what's in Ancient Origins. I do believe the Mega Tyranitar and whatnot, Tyranitar EX is basically the main feature on this set. So let's hope that we don't get anything too crazy like that. But let's go ahead and reveal this card. It is a Lucky Helmet. If you're desperate for pulls, man, that is it right there. Get yourself a Lucky Helmet. So we got that right there. And let's actually try to use this little knife right here. It's not really a knife, but it's basically to get the grit off your nails. Well, let's go ahead and use that and just stab the freaking card. Bro, we're stabbing the card and ripping it. This is like a multi-tool now, bruh. What? And we got a Porygon right here. I did not realize Porygon was in this set. But let's get into the next card anyways. And let's use the stabbing one again, just because it makes it a little bit more quicker. And then we can just go down and ouch, that hurt. But let's go ahead and just go straight down if it even wants to. And it doesn't, so we're just gonna stab it again and go outwards and cut a chunk of the card right off. It is a Spinnerack, bruh. I have no idea how I can manage to do this and withstand my insanity of not going crazy and hating myself for destroying Pokemon cards. Like, guys, every day, every time I do these challenges, I don't enjoy them. I just do it because they're pretty much fun to do, honestly. But at the same time, when I'm doing them, it hurts my heart, bruh. It hurts my heart. It really does. But let's go ahead and get to the next card. And let's stop getting in our feelings because it's too late, man. What's been done has been done and there's no going back. But let's go ahead and get into the next card. Let's do some clips and a stab right here. Go in motion circles right there. And let's see what it is. You see, I broke the Pokeball so the Pokemon can escape. You know, I'm a nice guy. I am a nice guy. But we got a Larvesta right here. I absolutely love Larvesta. One thing I didn't understand about Larvesta though is I always thought it was like a legendary Pokemon. And then I realized it's just a rare Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it is just a rare Pokemon, right? Let me know if I'm wrong, but I always used to think this was a legendary Pokemon that evolved. But then at the time, I was like, legendary Pokemon don't evolve. Until they introduced Sun and Moon, where Solgaleo and Lunala can evolve. They're evolved legendaries, basically. But this was back in Gen 5, I want to say Larvesta's from. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure Larvesta's from Gen 5, though. But I haven't really played too much with that card or in-game in general, like in an actual Pokemon game, because it's so hard to get for me. Like, I don't think I've ever owned one, honestly, besides, like, you know, cheating, you know, getting like a... What are those things called? An action replay, and then getting cards from that action replay, or Pokemon, I should say. Why do I keep saying cards? Because we are doing a challenge video with cards. So let's stay on topic, guys. Let's get into the next card right here. This is going to be the final one for this video. So let's see what we're going to clip right here, y'all. Let's just see what we're going to clip. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. We're going to do a few clips right here, get the corners like that a little bit, and then we're going to do a final stab through this card. And let's see what it is, guys. The final card in this video that we destroyed is going to be none other than a Golurk, bruh. Is that a rare? That's a common too? What? Malamar and Golurk are commons in here? That is crazy. Who would have thought that Golurk and Malamar would be so underappreciated and turned into commons, bruh? Like, that is crazy. I was not expecting that. But all in all, guys, it looks like all of these packs that we opened were basically duds. We got a Registeel rare, Ariados uncommon. We got a rare reverse, but we did save all the rares and the reverses from these packs. You know, surprisingly enough, but it looks like we didn't destroy anything good, which is amazing because our goal is to not destroy anything good. It's just to test out these weapons and products with these cards, you know? It's just for entertainment, basically. But if I destroy, like, if I do, like, Burning Shadows and I destroy Charizard, I would literally stop doing challenges. I will literally stop doing challenges if I destroy, like, a really, really valuable card. But without further ado, guys, let me know what you guys think about this challenge in the comments down below. Flip it or clip it with a nail clipper. Yes, this is a brand new nail clipper. It is not the one I use, but I might start using it because this is going to be the only flip it or clip it I do. So I got a nice brand new nail clipper right here, guys. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.